We're gonna call this a Q&GAY because a lot of the questions that I have been asked are gay. Hey, what's up my cabbages? It is myself, the queen of cabbages, and in this video I am going to be answering questions you tweeted to me. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's jump into it. Let's get at it. Alright, that was that. So, just in case you're like, why is she looking over there? I have all of the questions on my computer. You're gonna just read through them. You get it? Okay. So the first question comes from Sarah Needs More Tonin, and they tweet, "Hey, I feel like what's your sign is a very popular question and you may have already answered it or it's easy to figure out. What's your happiest memory? Trying to think of positive and non-invasive questions." So, I am a Scorpio. I'm not very proud of being a Scorpio, and I don't totally believe in astrology necessarily. But one of my happiest memories, I don't like picking favorites, but one of my favorite times in life was going to California the last time I was there, so I probably would say that again. So the next tweet comes from Wolf Queen, and the tweet is, "Oh my god, this is the video I've needed for months. Also, would love recommendations for more awesome lesbian YouTubers / streamers, and of course movies and shows because I'm a baby gay and need more." So I used to stream, but I don't really watch streamers, so I don't really have too many to recommend to you in that way. I know Gen X Pen streams and I love her, so that's the only person I can say. As far as other lesbian YouTubers go, I have an entire list on Twitter if you're interested in checking that out, but the entire list is, I want to say, only like 16 people, so truthfully I need more suggestions as well. But if you don't watch any of those 16 people on my Twitter list, those are people I would suggest you watch. Oh, and movies and shows, I'm not a huge movie person, I hate to say it. As far as shows go, I made an entire video just a few videos ago ranking the gayest shows I could find. A lot of them I hadn't seen, and since then I've seen a few of them. The shows that I would always recommend to a baby gay are gonna be The L Word. A nice, like, gentle, soft, not totally gay all the time show is atypical because the parts that are gay are very nice. Euphoria and The 100 and Orange is the New Black, these are like gay shows I'm thinking off the top of my head. The next question comes from Sophia Harris. Hi Sophia. And she asks, "What is your favorite all-time movie? Like you can watch over and over again." Mine, Death Proof. Watch it, LOL. I haven't seen it. I will add it to my list of things to watch at some point in life. My personal movie I could watch 1,000 times over is probably It's Such a Beautiful Day. I have a tattoo of the guy in the, here, let me show you. That's Bill. He's from that movie. He's the main character in that movie. It is a stick figure cartoon kind of guy, and it's about him like mentally deteriorating, and I love it so much. There's a few parts to it. I think each part is around 20-30 minutes, and you can watch the first part on YouTube if you are interested in watching like the best movie in the world, in my opinion. So the next question comes from Becca Murray, and Becca asks, "If someone narrated your life, who would you want to be the narrator?" And the answer is, I would probably say Animal Crossing characters or The Sims. Those are my two top picks, I think. The next question is coming from Zoe, and they ask, "Top 3 favorite TV shows. I need new recommendations." I recently watched Euphoria 3 times back to back to back until my HBO subscription ran out, so that's probably on the list. I'm watching The 100 for probably the 7th or 8th time. That's a good one. And then Big Brother. I've seen every season except for the first season because it wasn't the same layout as the rest of the seasons. But I love that show, and I've rewatched a few of those seasons as well. Those are gonna be my 3 for now, I think. So the next question comes from the moon emoji. Sad, gay, sim force. I don't know. Simp hours. Oh my god. Bruh. When you realized you were gay, was it hard for you to accept yourself? And the answer is no. I would say there were so many signs throughout my youth that should have made me believe I was gay sooner in life. The lighting in here is changing. I'm sorry, it's the window. It wasn't hard. It was hard to realize it, I guess. It took long enough. It took me a while. It took me till I was like 15 or 16 probably. Maybe even 17. So we have a few questions from Courtney, so we're gonna answer them. Courtney first asks, "What's the gayest thing you've ever done?" The gayest thing I've ever done might be, I could just go like really TMI, and I could go like, wow, that's a lot of information, or I could just like dumb it down. I think I'm gonna do the dumbed down version. But once in California when I was at VidCon, me and a whole bunch of other gays who loved Alley Hills sang the Coming Out song really loudly. at like protesters at VidCon who held Jesus signs up and like rebuke your sins signs up, and we were like this like probably 15, that might be an exaggeration, I want to say like 10 gays screaming a gay song at a man. Felt really nice. I also had my first gay kiss at VidCon. I just like found a girl and was like, please? She was like, yeah man, I got you. Worked out. The next question comes from Courtney, and she asks, what is the straightest thing you've ever done? And I have had a few straight experiences with guys that I was either completely unprepared for, or I wasn't interested. There are straight experiences with guys that I like was like, yeah man, let's kiss, let's hold hands and hug. That's the extent of like what I ever pretty much desired, I think. But yeah, in the last year I have kissed 2 guys and no girls. So anyone want to help me change that, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. The next question is from Courtney. What is my gay awakening? Gay awakening has to be Allie Hills's the lesbian song. I don't even know off the top of my head what it's called, but the one that goes, she's probably a lesbian. Oh, that song. That's probably my gay awakening. After I found that video, I found the coming out video song from her, and then I was like, yep, this is probably it. I've also searched how to know if you're gay, and if you do that, you're probably gay, just so you know. The next question comes from Courtney, and she asks, dating app of choice. I have Hinge and Tinder downloaded. I don't use either very often. This question comes from Courtney again, but it's just not really much of a question and more of just a few words. It just says turnoffs. I think because my last relationship did not end well and on good terms, my turnoffs are anything that resembles my ex, and the reason why I'm fine with that being my turnoffs for the time being is because I'm not actively pursuing thanks. I'm not actively pursuing anybody or anything or anyone or any like relationship necessarily. So I feel like I can have those standards be as high as I want them to be for now, and then when I go and pursue an individual, I might change it up. The lighting is... Next question comes from Emily De La Cruz. Is my hair poppin'? Your hair is poppin'. Next question comes from Emily De La Cruz again. I am just kidding, but who is your favorite artist? I've gotten a few favorite questions in this video, and again, I am not a big fan of favorites. I have no favorites when it comes to music necessarily. I have every like few months I make a new playlist and I listen to strictly those songs within those few months that I have the playlist going, and then when I make a new one I listen to those songs. So like I'm not consistently listening to the same people, however there are songs from the same artists I listen to all the time, and they're mostly rap songs so that I can like get it all out there, get like hype after work to like go home and have a good day or something, or like after work if I'm stressed and angry. Different kind of rap song for that. But right now I'm listening to a lot of the Euphoria soundtrack, and I am also listening to like the people that I listen to on repeat are like Logic and NF. The next question we have comes from Cass Carpenter, I want to say. I hope it's not Chas Carpenter and that I'm saying it wrong, but I hope I'm saying it right. And the question is top 3 celebrity crush and what do you look for in a woman? So like, can I choose characters for celebrity crushes, please? Because if I can, I would say Emmy Rossum as Fiona Gallagher in Shameless. Then I would say Perry Matfeld as Murphy in The Dark. And then I would say Bridget Lundy Payne as Casey in Atypical. And the people who would make this category, actually I'll just say the person who would make this category, if it wasn't just characters and people, it's probably Sarah Paulson. I love her so much. And our last question comes from Emily Misty Moran, Emily asks, what is your favorite lesbian ship on TV? And my answer is probably, well, first of all, it's really a sad time because most lesbians don't get a great outcome on TV from my personal experience in watching. I know there's gotta be shows out there and movies out there where there's a happily ever after for them, but I guess that's just not what I'm watching from the shows that I have seen and the lesbians I do love. And if the story didn't end poorly for them in the way that however they did, my answers would be Bet and Tina from The L Word. And you know what? I'm gonna have one other answer. I thought I was gonna have 3 answers, but I'm gonna have one other answer, I think. It's gotta be Clark and Lexa from The 100. I hate the way that the lighting has changed so drastically throughout this entire video, so I apologize for that in advance. One day I will learn to set the settings in the camera so that it doesn't do the auto thing, but since we've rocked with it this long, we're just gonna rock with it through the outro. But yeah. Why is this happening to me? But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see any more content like this in the future, yeah, let me know. But this is something I probably won't do again for a while. Because who just wants to just keep learning about me all day long? Nobody. Nobody's interested. They just want the gay stuff. I only am here to make gay content for you. And this is not gay enough for me. We're coming back harder and with more gay content in the future. So if you're ready for more gay content, if you're ready for more LGBT-based fun content, we're going back to the good old happy gay stuff. Okay, happy gay stuff incoming soon. That is gonna be it for this one. So yeah, please also have a good day, drink water, take care of yourself, kiss your arm, and tell you that you love yourself from me. Toodaloo. Bye. Bye.